Wow, that's unlike any burger I've had before. Hey guys, I'm Harry.
And I'm Ju.
And today we're on a mission to find the best burger in London.
Because we've done our research and we've had to narrow it down to 4 places. One which is really big on Instagram, another one which is highly rated on TripAdvisor, and 2 of the critics' favourites.
We're starting our journey in Wimbledon, West London. Let's go check out the first place.
Yeah.
What we're looking for in an ideal burger is for the patty to be flavourful and juicy, with toppings that work together. And we want a good, solid bun that's strong enough to hold it all together.
Our first stop is Dip and Flip, which is famous for its unusual pairing of beef burgers with a side of gravy.
So Dip and Flip started up actually September 2013. Our signature burger would be our Dip and Flip Beef, which is a cheeseburger with a beef patty, and then you have slices of roast beef or lamb dipped in gravy on top of the patty. It's got white cabbage slaw, pickles, mustard and ketchup in there, in a brioche bun. And then to add to that, you've got some really beefy gravy on the side. So normally you'd pick your burger up, you dip it in the gravy, or if you want to go really hardcore, then you will literally pick your gravy bowl up and you'll pour it all over the top of your burger. And then the beefiness of the gravy just adds a little bit more of a meat flavour to the whole experience.
So this is the Dip and Flip Beef. One thing that will probably tell you all you need to know about this burger is that they serve it to you with a roll of kitchen towel.
I've never seen a burger that's been so wet looking when it's arrived. Right.
Let's dip and flip.
Okay. So romantic looking.
Oh my God. Wow. That's unlike any burger I've had before.
Oh.
Okay, do you give me your first impressions having tasted the Dip and Flip?
My first impression of the bun is that it's really fluffy on the inside, but it's quite like a closely baked brioche bun, so it's got a really nice crisp on the outside. Pickles in there are nice, kind of add a sharpness and a great texture to it. But I think, yeah, just the overwhelming feeling is that it's the gravy is very meaty, and I'm loving that, absolutely loving that.
So the burger that they do here is a smash patty, which is actually not that common in the UK. It's more of an American thing. You kind of associate it with Shake Shack, which is where you kind of put this ball of meat on the hob, smash it down really thin. What it all comes down to is they've built a burger which can withstand the amount of moisture that comes from the gravy. And I think the smash patty kind of helps that because you get the crust, you kind of keep the texture and it doesn't all just blend into like a gooey mess. It does actually still stand up in the patty, which is great. After indulging in our gravy-covered breakfast burger, we head on a train from southwest London to central London to try the Venemu, which is a venison and beef burger from Scottish restaurant Mac and Wild.
We sell more Venemus than anything else. That is definitely the most popular item on our menu. Originally it was just game and wild meat that I did, that was exclusive. So I thought let's create a kind of gateway burger, having dry-aged beef and wild venison. And I don't like melding them together and making one patty, so I like to have 2 individual patties. And some caramelised onions, a bit of cheese. And then we've got our special house sauce that I accidentally created called Red John. So that's red currant jelly and Dijon mustard. That's the kind of sweet, savoury element that you get on the base. And our customers, they do love it. They keep on coming back. Like, everyone keeps coming to have the Benny Move.
This is a Benny Move. When we were seeing this being cooked, we saw that there were caramelised onions going on top of the venison patty and beef patty on the grill and then steamed. And that is what I can smell. The first thing coming off the top of this burger is this gorgeous smell of caramelised onions. And it's also, I think, a little bit in the back because the back we saw toasted on the grill. So we can actually see that it's got soaking up the juices from everything that was on there before, like a really, really nice kind of toasted, caramelised scent coming off this burger, which smells so good.
I mean, like visually, this thing looks amazing. It's kind of like everything a Big Mac wishes it could be and look like. This is like taken to another level in terms of you got the double patty going on, those smashed patties which are nice and thin and crispy, cheese just kind of like oozing out of it, and as you said, this, you can just see the kind of flecks of the jelly as well and caramelized onions. It just looks really great. Oh, hell yeah.
You know, the first thing that I taste just inside of the bun here, it's like a gorgeous jam taste. It's really great that there's no tomato in this burger, that I can just kind of taste the jam just in the top of the bun and also mixed in with mustard. It's kind of like a really nice, you know, like a jam roly-poly you used to have as a kid.
A roly-poly is a traditional jam-filled British pudding and is prepared in a similar manner to a Swiss roll. Utterly delicious.
That really satisfying childhood taste of jam, really pure and very delicious. It's nice, and it's not making the burger too soggy as well, which I'm liking.
Yeah, the sweetness of the jam is really useful because obviously there's a lot of like richness in this burger. You've got the cheese, you've got the meat, you've got the quite gamey venison. So to have a bit of sweetness to kind of cut through that is really nice.
For your first taste of venison, what did you think?
Honestly, it's good. It's mostly beefy in kind of taste and texture, what you're used to from just a beef burger. Maybe with a bit more of a kind of like, I say richness, in that it's not like heavy, but it's definitely got more kind of like, I guess like irony flavour that you're used to from real red meat. But it's nice.
Because the first thing that I heard about it was, okay, it's game, so I think that it's going to be quite heavy, and I think that it's going to be very filling and very rich. But it was very light and, like you said again, irony. Good. I actually like the taste of venison.
Next, we took a short walk to our third stop, Burger and Beyond. It's a recently opened burger restaurant which had a humble beginning as a street food stall.
I think we sort of knew that we could go for the restaurant. We sort of got some great feedback from the customers that we knew everyone sort of loved what we were doing, and that's when we knew to take it to the next step. So the BBB is our bacon butter burger. It consists of 45-day aged beef patty, pancetta bacon, double American cheese, our burnt butter mayo and some pickled onion. So I think people love the BBB just because it's just a really well executed burger. It's very simple, it's just a well done bacon cheeseburger. The meat cooked to perfection, the bun toasted perfectly, and obviously with the added burnt butter mayo, which really adds an amazing kick, and then the crisp of the pancetta, which also adds a really nice texture. And it just makes it, just a really good burger.
The burgers are some of the best in London that I've had, to be honest. They're like perfectly cooked, the bun is great, and like when you do this and all of that lovely sauce just comes out, it's just the messiest, dirtiest, best tasting burger I've had.
First bacon burger of the day. So just look at this, it's really photogenic. I mean, you could just picture that on Instagram. It's exactly how it looks on Instagram. This looks gorgeous. See the slice of American cheese in it, see the crispy bacon on top, and then this burnt butter mayo at the bottom of it.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is, like you said, it's very like photogenic. If you kind of imagine what a cheeseburger should look like, this is probably what comes to mind. If you had like a cartoon cheeseburger, it would look something like this. It checks all the boxes visually, hoping it tastes good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That sound effect. It looked juicy from the outside, but as you can see by the amount of sauce all over my face, everything in there is just dripping. There's some really great oils coming off the bacon and the burger. There's a nice melting load of cheese in there. The mayo is seeping into the back of the burger just here. So you can see it's retaining its shape. It's not quite collapsing yet, but it's liquid, and it still smells that salty smell of the pancetta, and you get a big bite of that. So good. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, just like, and the crunch of the onions as well.
I just needed a moment to compose myself there.
Yeah.
That was just like, that's really, really good. I got the burnt butter mayo. It does taste really like buttery, very luxurious. The saltiness from the bacon as well works really well. But it's like you said, this is the first bacon burger we've had today. Bacon usually goes hand in hand with cheeseburgers. And this is just a fantastic example of this. It's like smoky, it's salty, it's a bit crispy. All just works really, really well.
I would get divorced for this burger. Like, I'm not married, but I would marry someone just to leave them for this burger. Oh God, just hello.
We head to our fourth and final stop, Honest Burgers. They dominate TripAdvisor in London, taking 8 out of the 10 spots on its best burgers list.
The Honest Burger is it was our first burger we ever made that was like, we felt it ticked every box, and it's a very simple bacon cheeseburger. And so we start with lettuce and pickles on the base, which is a nice bit of crunch, and the pickles give you a nice bit of sharpness. And then it's our Honest Butcher's patty with a mild slice of cheddar. Again, cheddar's just got much more flavour than, say, an American cheese, so you get something from it. It's not just kind of a texture. And then nice crispy bit of dry cured smoked streaky bacon on top. So you've just got a nice salty kind of hit, and bacon makes pretty much everything taste better, we think. And then a sweet relish, which works really, really well with the cheese and just kind of cuts through a lot of the fat.
So the reason I like Honest Burgers, they ask you how you like it cooked, so you can have it how you want it. I like that it comes with a brioche bun. It's, you know, it's a decent burger.
We're on our last stop of the day. We're here at Honest Burgers. We're feeling a bit, kind of feeling fine.
Yeah, not feeling as bad as I feared I might. The good thing is that I think like burgers are one of my favourite foods, so I'm actually kind of still looking forward to eating this, even though it's the fourth one of the day. Yeah, so I mean, it's not a smash patty, but it's still like reasonably thin, and it's still cooked on the flat top, and we did kind of see it getting a nice crust on the top.
Actually going to make a cheese judgment on this one as well, because obviously we've tried burgers with slices of American cheese, or we've tried an American cheese mix, which has been kept at a really high temperature. This one's got some British cheddar in it, and being from the West Country, I think I'm going to really enjoy that. That is a decent slice of cheese in there. It's not too, I mean, it's held together really well. It's the bun has a nice kind of texture to it because it's been toasted, but it's not too claggy. It's not sort of too like brioche. It's the meat inside there is just excellent quality.
I really get the red onion relish. That's really nice. It's got like a sweetness to it from the kind of caramelization that you get from that. Pickles as well. Again, just classic ingredient in terms of the saltiness and the crunch that they offer.
Yeah, I think the bacon is the right side of crispy as well. It's just like, yeah, I wouldn't say that it's like too chewy at all. Like, it's just a really good bacony taste, and with the caramelized onions as well, this burger is both kind of very meaty and very sweet at the same time. A very easy to eat burger. It's good.
Obviously we're here to talk about the burger, not the fries, but this is the first burger we've had that actually comes with fries by default, which is good. You feel like you get more of a meal for your money. And,
yeah, it's rosemary salted, smell great, tastes great.
now it's time to decide which burger is the best of the best.
It's a lovely sunny day here at Tower Bridge. Now clearly some time has passed since we last went filming, but it's time now to pick the best burger in London, or what we thought was the best burger in London.
Cool. One, two, three. Burger and Beyond. We got a winner.
It's a clear winner. A clear winner.
A unanimous vote.
So why did you pick Burger and Beyond?
So the short answer is that since I tried the Triple B at Burger and Beyond, I haven't stopped thinking about it. That is just kind of everything that I want from a burger. It had those smashed patties with the crisp on the outside, the juiciness inside, melted cheese, and that burnt butter mayo sauce was just out of this world. It was honestly incredible. What about you?
So I picked a burger because it was just juicy as hell. It was so juicy. It had butter dripping all over it, and I feel like the actual quality of the patty itself was the tastiest one that I tried. I saw the stall at Glastonbury Festival after we went filming, and I just told everybody, like, you have to go and queue for this burger. You have to go and queue for this burger. And honestly, if I had dropped on the floor of the festival, I would have picked it up and kept eating it because it was genuinely that good.
If you guys know how dirty Glastonbury Festival can get, you know how high praise that is. So we've crowned the Burger and Beyond Triple B as the best burger in London. But that's just our opinion. What do you guys think? If you have a favourite burger in London, let us know.